Let me talk about this election. You got to read a newspaper a day. You got to read a newspaper a day. You got to read a newspaper a day so you can stay educated about what's going on. You got to read. If you're not consuming, if you don't know what's happening in your world, not your country, that's not big enough. Not your city, that's not big enough. Not your county, that's not big enough. Not your state, that's not big enough. You got to know what's happening in the world. I want to know what's happening in my state, my city, but also my world, brothers and sisters. November the 8th, we have a full lunar eclipse, Scorpio season. Election day, there will be a full lunar eclipse on election day. No coincidence. No coincidence. This election coming up is the most irrelevant election black people have seen in over 50 years. You have never seen an election ever in your life where not a single candidate for governor, not a single candidate for mayor, not a single candidate for state rep, not a single candidate for state senator, not a single candidate for council, not a single candidate for U.S. Senate, not a single candidate for the House of Representatives, not a single candidate for the U.S. Congress is pushing anything for African people in America. Not one of them. Not one of them. 435 congressional seats will be up for grabs. 435 congressional seats will be up for grabs. 435 congressional seats will be up for grabs, and not a single candidate is talking anything for black people. And you think I'm going to go vote for that? You think I'm going to go vote for that? Vote for what? Somebody give me a t-shirt. Vote for what? Can somebody send me a hoodie? Vote for what? Can somebody send me a banner? Can somebody tell me what the hell do I have to vote for on November the 8th? Make it plain, brothers and sisters. As Brother Malcolm, the great Pan-Africanist Malik El-Shabazz said, as Brother Malcolm, the great Pan-Africanist Malik El-Shabazz said, you've been had, you've been hoodwinked, you've been run amok, led astray, bamboozled, brothers and sisters. I'm going to go vote for what? Democrats got you thinking they better than Republicans. What has Joe Biden done that separates him from Donald Trump? What has Joe Biden done that separates him from Donald Trump? Talk to me, Africans. Talk to me, Africans. What has Joe Biden done so great that separates him from Donald Trump? Talk to me, Africans. Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock? What kind of choice is that? Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock. One is controlled by white Democrats and one is controlled by white Republicans, and you want me to think I have a choice. Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker, are you out of your African mind? Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock, are you out of your African minds? Black Georgia, Black Georgia. Where's Stacey Abrams? Where's Stacey Abrams? I think she's running for governor, right? Is Stacey still in the race? Is Stacey Abrams still in the race? What is Stacey Abrams fighting for black people? What is Stacey Abrams, Black Georgia? Black Georgia, land of my maternal ancestors, Black Georgia. Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock, two slaves on two different plantations. Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock, two slaves on two different plantations. Talk to me, brothers and sisters. Left wing, right wing, They two arms on the same chicken wing. I said left wing and right wing, two arms on the same chicken wing. I said left wing, right wing, two arms on the same chicken wing. I said left wing, right wing, two wings on the same chicken wing. Brothers and sisters, I can't wait to get the Nat Turner land next Friday. I can't wait to get the Nat Turner land next Friday. I can't wait to get the Nat Turner land Friday, November the 11th, natturnerlibrary.com. Get your tickets, natturnerlibrary.com. Black Panther Boot Camp in Philly, November the 19th. Get your tickets. Showboat Casino, Atlantic City, New Jersey, November the 25th. Black Business Expo and Fashion Show. Get your tickets, brothers and sisters. But I want to say this. I'm not going to stop none of you from voting. I'm not going to stop none of you from voting. I'm not going to stop none of you from voting. But don't you dare make somebody feel bad because they don't want to participate in the validation of their extermination. I said, don't you dare try to make a conscious African feel bad because they don't want to participate in the validation of their extermination. If voting could change anything, it would be illegal, brothers and sisters. The black vote is a joke until it becomes woke. I said the black vote is a joke until it becomes woke. I said the black vote is a joke until it becomes woke, until we organize our votes. Until we vote as a race, as a people, as a community, we never going to get nothing out of none of these politicians. Democrat and Republican isn't an African dichotomy. Democrat and Republican isn't an African dichotomy. That's an intellectual dispute between white folks. Why are we involved? Why are we involved? Why are we involved? The Democrats don't speak to you. The Republicans don't speak to you. So why are you getting involved in an intellectual civil war between white folks? That's not our dichotomy. Our dichotomy ain't Democrat and Republican. Our dichotomy is slavery and freedom, brothers and sisters. Our dichotomy ain't Democrat and Republican. Our dichotomy is independence or slavery. That's the black dichotomy. Talk black to me. Look at this. Listen to this. Let me give you the ages of some of your congressional Black Caucus members. Let me give you the ages of some of your congressional Black Caucus members. Eleanor Holmes Norton, 84 years old. Maxine Waters, 83 years old. Sanford Bishop, 75 years old. James Clyburn, 81 years old. Eddie Bernice Johnson, 86 years old. Bobby Rush, 75 years old. Robert Cortez Scott, 74 years old. Benny Thompson, 74 years old. Sheila Jackson Lee, 72 years old. Danny Davis, 80 years old. Gregory Meeks, 68 years old. Barbara Lee, 75 years old. David Scott, 76 years old. George Butterfield, 74 years old. Emmanuel Cleaver, 77 years old. Al Greer, 74 years old. Gwen Moore, 70 years old. Yvette Clark, 57 years old. Henry Hank Johnson, 67 years old. Andre Carson, 47 years old. And that's not all of them. That's not all of them. That's not all of them. Now, we're not going to disrespect our elders. Some of them have put in work. Eleanor Holmes Norton has put in work. Maxine Waters has put in work. Some of them have put in work, brothers and sisters. We're not dismissing the contribution. And we're not dismissing the age because we need our elders for mentorship and guidance.